prosecutors charge Metro parents for not protecting their intellectually disabled daughter.
The victim recently gave birth. The police investigation revealing the alleged abuser to be the victim's brother.
The victim's brother is being held on one count of incest. Her parents were taken into custody for child neglect. They have since posted bail and were released.
Mom! Stop!
No, just relax.
Stop!
Just relax, Nathaniel.
Police took 3 family members into custody from their home in the village this week.
I gotta arrest someone.
Yeah, you're Tamika, right?
Ow!
Just turn around for me, okay?
I'm trying to ask out.
When DHS notified officers, an intellectually disabled 18-year-old gave birth. Authorities could not determine who fathered the child. The teen and her mother, Tamika Molden, claimed a boyfriend was the baby's father. Police say the victim also told a DHS worker her father, Nathaniel Molden Sr., was the father.
Collected both DNA from the male members of the household, and it was confirmed through DNA testing at the OSBI to match the brother.
Court documents indicate Nathaniel Molden Jr. admitted to having inappropriate contact with his sister 2 years prior to the birth of the baby. Molden says he and his sister have been caught by their parents and punished. Police say the Moldens never reported to authorities before or after their daughter became pregnant. And police say they initially suspected the father to be the abuser. Court documents say the father searched how to corrupt a DNA test and if siblings have the same DNA.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you all another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely magnificent. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story about Oklahoma by way of Oklahoma City. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Oklahoma and everyone inside the great city of Oklahoma City. Now, before I start the story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for seeing me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. And as you all may know, today is what? No, today is not Thirsty Thursday. It'll be here soon. But today is Trifling Tuesday. And this story has trifling written all over it. Now, I want you all to put your thinking caps on. And I want you to ask yourself right now, what in the hell can make a mom and a dad, forget the brother, he ain't about nothing, but what can make a mom and a dad turn their back on their daughter? What can make a parents treat their daughter like she's trash? As in the case of this story right here, where we have an intellectually disabled 18-year-old girl who recently gave birth to a baby girl. Now, you would think that by somebody giving birth, most likely, they got to be a baby dad around. And most likely, it would not be a family member. But guess what, though? That's not the case in this story right here. The family member got her pregnant. That family member goes by the name of Nathaniel Jr. And they also say the dad, Nathaniel Sr., with his nasty ass, was messing with his daughter also. Because as the news said,
police say the victim also told a DHS worker her father, Nathaniel Molden Sr., was the father.
The daughter told the police that her dad got her pregnant. Now, think about this, family, and answer this for me right here. Now, why would the intellectually disabled young lady tell DHS workers and the cops that her dad got her pregnant unless the dad was screwing her also? So that can only mean one thing. If she told these people that her dad got her pregnant, that can only mean that her dad had to be messing around with her, allegedly, because we have not proven that yet. Even though the dumbass dad decided to look up on the internet and type in how to corrupt a DNA test. Now, sir, Nathaniel Sr., why would you want to Google how to corrupt a DNA test? And that's not even the worst case, family. This ninja had the nerve to Google, do siblings share the same DNA?
Court documents say the father searched how to corrupt a DNA test and if siblings have the same DNA.
Now, answer this for me, family. Now, look, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a scientist. But I know one damn thing. Now, siblings does share the same DNA. You know why? Because they come from the damn same parents. Now, sir, Nathaniel Sr., wherever you at right now, because they said you are out of jail. Listen, how in the hell do you not know if siblings share the same DNA? So they can only mean one thing, as we all know right now, that you knew and also your wife knew what was going on inside this home. And sir, they also say once again that you was messing with your daughter. Because there's no way in hell your daughter would tell the DHS workers and also the police that you was the one that got her pregnant. But as you all seen, when the police first came to the home, the dumbass brother, who go by the name of Nathaniel Jr., acted all surprised, started screaming for his mama like a damn little boy. But he wasn't doing all that screaming when he was messing with his sister.
Mom! Mom!
No, just relax.
Mom!
Just relax, Nathaniel.
And then the mom make it even worse, family, as you all see.
I gotta arrest someone.
Yeah, you're Tamika, right?
Ow!
Just turn around for me, okay?
I'm trying to ask how.
The mom gonna sit up there and tell the cop, I got an arrest warrant. Yes, you do, ma'am. What you thought? Your daughter was gonna be able to get pregnant in some kind of way? We're not gonna find out the truth. You want us to really believe that your daughter had a boyfriend. The mom, crazy ass, told her daughter to tell the DHS workers and also the cops that she had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend was the one that got her pregnant.
The teen and her mother, Tamika Molden, claimed a boyfriend was the baby's father.
Now think about this also, family. Now, what are the chances? And I know some guys will screw anything. I know some guys will mess with anything. But let's just think real quick. Now, what's the chances of somebody that's intellectually disabled that has an IQ of only 49 have a boyfriend? Do that make sense to you all? And what's the chances of that boyfriend going as so far to getting the young lady pregnant? Think about that. So all of that can only mean one damn thing, that it had to been a lie. But the mom acted like she was totally surprised when, Mom, you are just as guilty as everybody else. And true enough, they say that you wasn't messing with your daughter also because, you know, I have done stories like that also. But at the same time, what did it prosper you? What did you gain out of this whole situation by allowing your son and also your husband, allegedly your husband, to mess around with your daughter? Because we know that the both of you all knew, the husband and wife that is, that your son was messing around with the daughter because, as the boy stated, that you all caught them.
Molden says he and his sister have been caught by their parents and punished.
And maybe have caught them more than one time. So you already knew to keep these two separated. But guess what you did, Mom? Instead of standing on business, you swept it all under the rug and turned a blind eye to it, as if the problem was going to go away by itself. But here's the crazy thing about trying to sweep everything up under the rug. Guess what? One day the truth had to come out, and the truth came out. And it's a good thing it did, even though it took this young lady to get pregnant by your son, her brother, for the truth to come out. And you all did your best to try to cover it up. Now, DHS was investigating this case for months.
Police investigation started in July when DHS notified officers an intellectually disabled 18-year-old gave birth.
But guess what, though? Once DHS get on your ass, it's like stank on you know what. It's not going to come off unless you wash it off. So I want to say this right now. Big shout out to DHS in OKC for getting to the bottom of this. Because guess what? The parents weren't going to do a damn thing. And parents, it's your job to protect your child, especially someone who cannot fend for themselves. Now listen, your job was to protect your child and also love your child. But not love your child in the sense of messing around and sleeping with them. That's not love. That's what you call abuse and also incest. But let's hear what else the news have to say.
When DHS notified officers an intellectually disabled 18-year-old gave birth, authorities could not determine who fathered the child.
But as you all heard the news say, family, DHS was trying to find out who fathered this child. Because if I was the caseworker, I'd be like, girl, how you get pregnant? I'll be like trying to find out what the hell is really going on. Like, who did this? I mean, that had to be one thirsty-ass person. But it's a good thing DHS was on their ass like stank on you know what. But let's hear what else the news have to say.
Court documents indicate Nathaniel Molden Jr. admitted to having inappropriate contact with his sister 2 years prior to the birth of the baby.
Now, as you all heard, family, the dude stated that the brother, Nathaniel Jr., stated to the police that he had sex with his sister 2 years prior. But, sir, it takes 9 months for a baby to be born, and sometimes earlier than that. So, your 2-year mark is totally off because, number one, your sister would not be pregnant. So, that means one damn thing. You had to be messing with your sister a whole lot for this to happen. But the nerve of Nathaniel Jr. crybaby ass to sit up there and say that it was 2 years ago that he messed around with his sister. Now, you got somebody who's dumb enough to do this, but then you got somebody who think they smart enough to lie to the police. Like, you really think the police is going to believe that you slept with your sister 2 years ago? And then once they do the DNA test, they find out you fathered this child? That can only mean one damn thing. That you was telling a lie, and chances are you slept with your sister a whole lot more. But let's hear what else the news have to say in closing.
Molden says he and his sister have been caught by their parents and punished.
Now, as you all heard the news say, family, the teens have been caught by both their parents and punished. Now, think about this, family. Let me ask you this. What would you do, God forbid, because I know some of you all are probably trying to kill your child, but what would you do if you caught your son and your daughter having sex, doing anything sexual? How would you react? I'm sure you all would do something, at least put your foot in their ass. But at the same time, this family right here did not do a damn thing. And once again, like I stated in the beginning of the video, they stated also that the dad was allegedly messing around with the daughter.
Police say the victim also told a DHS worker her father, Nathaniel Molden Sr., was the father.
So clearly, the daughter had no chance inside this household. But it's a great thing that the truth came to light. It's a great thing also that DHS took the daughter and also the baby away from this family, because clearly nobody in this house, all three of them, did not care one bit about this intellectually disabled girl. That's a damn shame right there. But it goes to show you, your family can be the worst people some damn time. Now you would think that by her being with her family, because that's what we advocate for. Like when people need a place to stay, or if they're going through things, or if they just, happen to fall on hard times, we ask the first thing is what? Where is your family? But little do we realize that some of these people don't have people who love them and don't care about them. So we cannot judge every book by its cover, because everything is not always what it seems. And we wonder why some people run away from home. And we wonder why some people don't have a damn thing to do with their family. Because once again, your family can be your best and also they can be your worst. But also, in closing,
Part of the reason charges were filed on the parents was because there was no intervention to prevent any type of improper actions.
and as you heard the police officer say, it was no kind of intervention. They did not do a damn thing about it. Just like I told y'all in the beginning of the video, they turned a blind eye to this whole situation. And once again, they say also that the dad was messing with the daughter also. So clearly, wasn't nothing going to be done about it. And mom, if you knew all this was going on, and you also knew allegedly that your husband was messing around with your daughter, why did you allow this to go on? Why did you stay with this man? And once again, like I asked you, what did it benefit you to allow this to go on? Because clearly you was not messing around with her. Only your son and your husband was. So why did you let this continue? Why did you not do the right thing and come to the authorities? Why did you not go to DHS yourself? And ma'am, guess what? You would have been a hero of the story, but you are just a villain, just like your husband is, and also your son is, because you all took advantage of someone who clearly could not fend for themselves. And here's the shocker of the whole story, family. They say since this story has aired, that Tamika Molden and her husband, Nathaniel Sr., has recently separated. So once again, ma'am, what did it benefit you? And also, the thirsty-ass son, Nathaniel Jr., he still has his ass in jail, and chances are he's going to get some damn time. But anyway, as more details come out about the story, I will keep you all updated. But at the same time, listen, when you see stuff going on inside your home, no matter if it's a family member or a friend, call it out. Stand on business, because the last thing you want to do is be made to look like a fool, because people are going to look at you just as they're going to look at them. And shame on you, mom and dad, and also brother. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section, or you can email me. We can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed, and I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.